What's the background on this case, and how is it connected to the worsening relations between Australia and China?
Yeah, Yang Hengjun, Sherry, is an Australian citizen. He became a citizen in 2002. He's also a former employee of China's Ministry of Foreign Affairs, but while in Australia he pushed for democratic reforms, he criticized economic policy and corruption inside the Chinese Communist Party. And then in January 2019, he flew to Guangzhou with his family, and there he was escorted from the plane, and he's been in prison ever since. Now, the Australian Foreign Minister, Marise Payne, says China's not said how Dr. Yang is supposed to have committed espionage. There's been no explanation of the charge or any evidence for it either. So in the current context of strained China-Australia relations, it's pretty hard to ignore the political dimension here. Human rights groups have called his prosecution an attack on freedom of expression. But the trial itself is due to begin today. It's going to happen behind closed doors. He's not even allowed any family members present, and China's criminal justice system has a 99% conviction rate. So things do not look good for Dr. Yang.
No doubt the family and supporters of the other detained Australian journalist Cheng Lei will be watching very keenly this trial as well. I am wondering what sort of consular assistance has Australia been able to provide to Dr. Yang? Do we know anything about his health, his mental state?
Yeah, the consular assistance has been very limited, not just due to the opaque justice system, but also due to coronavirus restrictions on top of that. So he's been confined now for 26 months. He's had no fresh air, no sunshine. One of his friends says Dr. Yang is also extremely angry about this closed-door trial. But he did release a message yesterday to his friends and family. This was recorded back in March, but intended to be put out today. He said, "There's nothing more liberating than having one's worst fears realized, and that I have no fear now, and that the values and beliefs which I share with my readers are something that are bigger than myself." But as you pointed out, Dr. Yang's not the only Australian citizen detained in China. Cheng Lei, the journalist, also in custody on claims of supplying state secrets, and that case is getting treated with very similar opacity.